Good morning. Good morning. What's up, family? How we doing today? How's everyone doing? How we feeling? We ready for another great session? Hope your trading week is going well. Gonna go ahead and drop the StreamYard link in the chat. So anyone want to join in? We here. Hey, welcome, welcome. Where you coming in from? How I pronounce your name? Voila, Grace. Here, I'm gonna drop the link and come on up to the whoever wants to join up, come on. Pablo, good morning. Where everyone checking in from? What up, Ross? Glad you made it, family. We're gonna get a nice session going today. And I called today money making systems, something along those lines. What did I call it? Money making trading systems, because I want to just talk about how the system makes you money, right? Following the rules, sticking to your plan, sticking to what you need to be doing, right? It's not the strategy, it's not the lot size, it's the system, man. It wins, just like in sports. That's why I always parallel sports. We got Ross representing the North Carolina, or at least, calling in from North Carolina. Glad to have you, family. Good evening, good evening. Yep, it's where are you at? Oh, you're in Canada. Okay. So it's, what is it, like 1 p.m. there, noon? It's 10 a.m. in California. We got Pablo. Shout out Pablo out in Costa Rica. Hope you got your CR coin bag. You know how we do at Forexia. Okay, yeah. All right, cool. So yeah, like I said, StreamYard link is right there for anyone coming on the panel today. Anyone want to come to the congregation, like Anton Daniel say, ask anything. You want me to review your trading plan? You want me to review your trades? You want to discuss theory, discuss the setup, talk politics, whatever. That's what we're here for. As long as it relates to winning at life, right? That's what we're doing. And as long as it relates to getting bread, getting the bag, right? Investing in any type. I don't care. Like, y'all know me. I invest in shoes on the low. I invest in video games, stocks, cryptos. I don't care what the instrument is. I just want to buy low, sell high, right? So yeah, let's go ahead and pull up our charts, get going here. Let me share my screen. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. So, okay, it's 1 p.m. in Canada. So yeah, what we doing today? What we looking at? What we talking about? Any specific pairs y'all want me to check out? Any setups y'all want me to review? You know how we do. Okay, we got a question. Pablo says, how are you seeing the crypto markets as of now, bro? Volatile as shit. And I don't think we're done. I don't think that Bitcoin to zero shit to me is like Human said on Instagram this morning, right? Be greedy when others are fearful. So I think the greed's out the door. Now they're ushering in the fear. So I think you just stick to your fundamentals. If you think something is a good fundamental option, um, like Mike B says with Bitcoin opposed to the other coins. But if you believe in some project, go for it. Don't focus. To me, my advice is don't focus on the price of it as much as the technology and or the DeFi, the blockchain, whatever the tech is behind it. And if you believe in it, and it really just see the cryptos as a hedge in your portfolio against other instruments. So we know inflation is just going to keep coming. We know we know the value of things is just going to change over the years. So my view is get in now, hold, chill. Don't think of it like a quick flip, because I think a lot of us got caught up in the crypto hype where it was essentially get rich overnight. 100, I definitely 10x to 100x on some projects, things like that. But I also had projects that got dumped, got the rug pulled up under out from up under it. So it definitely is a gamble. Just keep your, like always, like Forex, right? Keep your risk managed. What's up, Mike V? How we doing today, family? Yo, let me make sure my audio is right. Okay. Yo. Okay. Yo, Mike, you there?
Can you hear me?
Okay. There we go. I'm using AirPods today because they're working outside, so I was just making sure it was working. How you doing?
Doing good. It's been a missed update today.
Market-wise or
No,
life-wise or both?
just family issues. I mean, nothing serious, but anyway,
Okay. Well,
always
you know
well.
I'm here to if you want to hit me up after the live stream just to, chop it up, chat on some regular life shit, bro. I'm always here for that. So, I know we
Nah,
talk
it just
market,
my
but you my
parents
bro.
forgot that I have a phone, so they can let me know yesterday that I'm supposed to do things today. And instead, it's like, hey, can you come over in like 20 minutes? What? So, anyway, let's get to business.
Anyway, let's okay, cool. So shout out Mike V, mom and dad. All right, so someone want us to look at yo, what up, Tony? Yo, Tony, I know you busy, but there go the link, bro. Come jump on the panel with us. Okay, so what did you posted a gold chart, bro?
Yeah. I know we always get that question.
Yeah.
And
How can I
I just so I posted that link, right, of the chart. What was it, a day or two ago? And I have not changed anything. It's
okay,
literally the same.
is it yeah, let me pull it up real quick. Sorry. I'm gonna bring it up in a
uh,
second, but
it's not this
it
one.
doesn't.
It's I posted it after that because the chat
Oh,
won't let me type two rows. Like one row enter and then second row and then submit the chat. So that
you
one
know
got
what? I'm
messed
just gonna
up.
have you share your screen in a minute. It's gonna be better.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, just hang tight, and I'm gonna actually have you just do your goal breakdown here. So let's get Tony up here. What up, T Money? Holding that
So
championship goal. How's it going, champ?
thank you. I can't hear you. My bad. Give me a second.
Okay. All right, let's pull up Euro USD while
Can you hear
Tony
me now?
fixes this shit. Yeah, I hear you.
I hear you now. All right, perfect.
Okay, what's going down, bro,
What's
bro?
going
What's
on?
good? Chilling. Just
Nothing, man.
how's
At
the
work.
how's the
Wanted to get in.
what'd you say?
Oh, no, just at work. I saw you went live. I was like, let me join in and see what's up.
Yep. How's your trading week? Oh, I hear polycons in the
Uh,
background. Oh, shit.
I'm 0 for
You know
1.
Tony at what? What was your trade?
I took gold.
Gold sales or you bought it on Tuesday, right?
Yeah. And then my GCAD, my pending didn't. Well, you saw it. My pending, like it came to it, but the spread didn't catch my pending. So
Okay. Seems like you just been chilling, been low key. How's
yeah,
how's how's it been going though? Like, with trading, with working and being so busy.
I mean, it's just balance, just like everything else. I learned to, you know, pick my timings when to do things. I trade more at night, or at least set my pending so when I'm asleep they can activate. And then
Is that helping using pendings now since you don't got to be watching the market?
it does, but I mean, I do love the thrill of entering a live trade. Maybe that's just me, but you know, seeing it live and then you know picking your exact moment to get in. I don't know. Maybe I'm old fashioned because that's how I started, but I don't know. I get more of a thrill out of it. But it does feel
Bro, we're
great
not
to
here
wake
for the
up
thrill.
when you're pending, you know, activated. You wake up already in profit. Like that's amazing too. So I guess they both have their pros and cons. So
Yo, quit chasing the thrill in your trading, bro. This ain't this to make money. Your ass is having too much fun.
no, because this is for if you don't love what you do, you're not going to continue doing it. You got to love what you do. You got to love the process.
I agree. I agree. But but yeah, I appreciate you jumping in, bro. We just gonna be chilling. I know you probably gotta go, but yeah, thanks for dropping in.
Yeah.
We're gonna look at Euro USD. We'll check out gold, and yeah,
All
okay,
right, I'm gonna try to stay on as long as I can, and you know, help out where I can.
okay. I'm gonna mute you because your mic's making a lot of noise. But if you want to say something, just unmute yourself, bro.
Gotcha. I'll do it myself. I got you.
Okay. All right. So Grace was saying, yeah, that recession is coming quickly, and they on that manipulation game hard. Big facts, big facts. And I was thinking, uh, it might, like I was thinking how Ethereum started staking, and basically they introduced Ethereum staking the moment Ethereum was at the all-time high, and they started to dump it, and all those people that staked and they just got trapped in it. And even today, Coinbase sent me well, I checked my Coinbase and it sent me a little promo. It was like, get $50 for every $100 you stake in Ethereum. So I'm like, what the hell? Like, what are they? Just don't trust it. Like, what are they trying to manipulate here? So just an interesting fact watching their moves, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still not sold on the whole proof of stake thing. It just seems shady.
It seems like a way to lock in people's capital while they manipulate.
Yeah. Or like what if somebody has like a really large position? So they just keep getting more? Like like I don't know. It's
Yeah, and that's how the bottom fell out because a lot of people did that. Even like crypto.com, they had that, that card. Like you basically, if you put in 50,000, you get like a exorbitant amount of interest every time. But when the coin goes from $1 to 10 cents in this dump, how much is that worth? So
yeah.
right. So everything ain't peachy. But okay, let's go ahead and we'll take a look at Euro USD. I've been kind of staying away from USD pairs. They just kind of been ranging. I did have a
Yeah,
sell.
I think they're waiting on something. Like it just feels like they're just collecting orders and then at some point, like a dam, they're gonna break the water and it's just gonna like go for like next 5 months in like a single direction. I don't know.
Or it's just gonna stop hunt, crazy or something.
Yeah.
So with their building up orders, um, I mean the DXY still looks bullish, right?
Oh yeah, I haven't changed um my like overall like macro directions. It's just like
We
for the
literally
past
have one bearish
7 days.
day.
Yeah, for the past like 7 days, it's been just ranging.
Yeah. But just looking at the daily, it's bullish, working the high from what it looks like to me. So I mean I would still look to here, let's go look at EXY real quick. And this one is clearly still bearish. So for Euro USD, I would only look to sell it still. Let's go take a look. My computer will load. Do I have anything running in the background? Let me just make sure. Close Telegram. Okay. I'm saving up my Chase Sapphire points to get a Mac Studio, Apple Mac Studio, or I might get a new MacBook. But
All right.
okay. Yeah, like Chase Sapphire, they give you all these points for spending. Like you spend $3,000 in your first period, you get 80,000 Chase points or whatever, reward points, and like a new Mac computer that retails at $2,000 is like 160,000 points. So basically, I just spent $3,000 on my credit card in a month or so, and I'm getting like basically half off my Mac. So I know it's set up to scam people who don't know how to manage their money, but for me, I'm taking advantage of it, and about to get me that new computer soon because this MacBook Air, I am beating the shit out of it, and it only has 8 gigs of RAM, and it can't do anything. So,
As long as
yeah,
it's for work, debt is not that bad because
yeah.
you make money with it.
hmm It's just this one freezes up when I do the live streams and stuff, and I can't do stuff in the metaverse like Decentraland and stuff. So, we'll get there. But yeah, I mean it's bearish. Um, liquidity is down here. It is a bit ranging in this area. Can't go on. Close these other tabs. Okay. All right, here we go. So yeah, we are kind of just ranging at this point. I do see upside liquidity as well right here. So I would imagine people are shorting here. People have buys in here. I think they're gonna clear shit out, man. So I don't know how it will play out, if they will reapproach the highs or not, because I don't know. Like this uh, this area has been mitigated, but now we're back here. So this might have been. So with all that said, for me, I'll wait for a stop hunt again. Maybe tomorrow we get the something like that. And so yeah, I would look to short, wait for a pullback or a daily structure, and then my first take profit will already be to these lows or my take profit. So even if it went from where we are now, that's almost 200 pips. So
Yeah, agree.
Okay. Anything else to add on this one?
No, it's just ranging. It's a family meeting. I mean, not much to say.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep going up and down for a little bit.
Yep.
But I would say we might get a move on like Friday, like this Friday, maybe next week. I don't know. We'll see.
Yep. Yep. Just like I said, I'm kind of cooling on these pairs. I look for the setups that are presenting themselves. Out of USD pairs, USD CHF, it looked good to me for sells. And I did have a pending, it just didn't come to my pending area. So yeah, but to me it looks like it's still selling off. But other than that, oh yeah, USD CAD. Let me revisit that. I need to put on my glasses. I got these special glasses to block blue UV light. So I know I look weird, but it helps my eyes not hurt. Yeah, looking at UCAD, it looks bullish. Like they're gonna blow past these highs still. So okay, let's see what else we got. Hang on 1 second. So Mike V, what you thinking for the week, the market? Any other thoughts here?
Uh, I got nothing like specific, like the
Okay.
stuff that I did on what was it, Monday.
Mhm.
It's literally it hasn't changed. Like my analysis remain the same. It's just a big consolidation, and I don't know. I'm just waiting for like some kind of breakout so I can do something.
We definitely called GJ on Monday. Remember one of the students, I think can't remember her name, but they were looking to sell, and we definitely said don't sell. And it bought up to the high already. It was around here, I think, or something like that. But yeah, I didn't get an entry, but definitely called this Monday. Um, let's see
Yeah, the
here.
yen is getting a little stronger. It just I don't know for how long.
Right. I do think we're reversing for the week at least.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, and in my experience, GJ likes to reverse. Sorry, yen pairs like to reverse on Friday or Thursday, Friday. So, could definitely look to go short on GJ. Um, no entry now, but yeah, I would actually look for short term sells personally, but I still think they're gonna be bearish overall. But I'm sorry, bullish overall. But if you just look, we've been we've been bullish, right? And now we're showing signs of exhaustion, signs of reversal, and yeah. So yeah, we got our EMAs. They're crossing. Like um, essentially, we got the cross now. So um, I would just look for a retest, right? Like
yeah,
if you ECR trader. Sorry, computer is annoying me. Wait for another pullback, maybe an Asian session even, and maybe we get the dump today. But um, we'll see. But yeah, that would be my advice is to look for sells right now, and just like looking at the structure nearby that's being broken. You know, let's see here. It could come to this level. Just looking at where structure stopped punted at before. But yeah, that's what I think.
yeah.
Anything
I'm
to add
thinking
or
wick fill like before this. Like this target is a little far away, but like intermediate targets, there's a 2 wick fills and like a support resistance level, kind of like spread out and evenly from that peak low to where we are right now.
okay. So but would you look for sells
Oh
still?
yeah, absolutely.
Would you take a ECR at this point if you get an entry at Asian?
Well, I started with Neo, right? So
Hmm.
I've been trying to do that setup.
Good,
So
good, good, good.
yeah, but like he wants like clean charts, so I had to like strip everything. It every time I look at it, it's like, oh, it's naked. Oh, I need my DMAs. But
But now you see
But
you don't need them anymore, right?
well, I guess where they are. I was like, this looks like this one, and then I turned them on. I was like, yup, yup,
Yeah,
yep,
you
it
should,
is.
bro. You're at the point where you shouldn't need them. Like you should be able to just know.
Well, it's getting there.
Yeah, it'll get there. You just got to take it away now, because
Yeah.
you know that's the evolution of your trading. Nothing wrong with them, but if you're learning with disciplined trader, throw that shit out. But you see how I keep them on and I can put them on, and I think it's still good because we have a lot of ECR EMA traders in our setup. With the structure, with order flow, order blocks, anything we're doing, you're gonna get an ECR confirmation half the time anyway. With my trifecta, which uses key levels and the 38 fib, the 38 fib is generally a retest, which is usually an ECR anyway. So it's
Yeah.
all there. It's all the same shit, man. Right?
As long as it works, it's all
Yep.
good.
Just just learn the shit, make sense of it, and keep your trading simple. Right? That's the whole thing. Is just keeping your trading simple. What you're doing, no matter all this knowledge. Right? Like in sports, you could know every scheme, every play, everything, but you need to have a strategy, and you need to stick to that, and play that game plan out, man. It's the way things work.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, but Ross, that was good for GJ. Everyone got that? I think we're ready for your gold breakdown if you do want to share.
Well, I
Up
don't
to
know
you.
about the breakdown. It's literally it's the same. Like it has not moved.
Okay, let's see
So
here.
well, how do I share?
Range.
If you want me to share a screen,
Let me
uh,
stop sharing and see if it lets you share. Think you can add it?
well, slides, share screen.
Yeah. You did it last time. Bear with us,
Hold on.
family. We're just getting Mike's chart up here, and we're gonna take a look at gold. Oh, that's the Twitch one, but it don't matter. Anyone that wants to join the panel, links right there. We'll be here a little bit longer. We probably won't go all day today. It's hot out. Okay, there we go, Mike. I'm gonna pop it up now.
Oh,
There
all
we go.
right.
Beautiful, beautiful, my friend.
So this is I did this on was it Monday or Tuesday, and I have not touched it. And
Monday.
I mean, look at this, like to the pip, like seriously. So anyway, this is gold. It's consolidating. Um, I still think it's gonna go down overall. When I don't know, but what I'm seeing is they keep going up, and then they keep moving away. Right? They go up, they go down quickly. They go up. What did Dylan say? Grab your little hands, right? So it seems that they want to go up to induce the people, and then immediately pull down. So I do think that your major liquidity is gonna be over here. So they can take out this low. And then
Right.
quite probably this low. So
Do you think they will stay away from that high to your left?
this one,
Where you at? Oh, yeah, that one. Yep.
well, I mean, look at this movement, like super fast move up and very fast move down. And what do you know? That's a DMA. That's your quarterly DMA. So I think that's a trap. So they have something locked up over here, probably buyers, and now they're dragging them down. So I would say this whole thing is bearish, but you have to be careful when you enter because it will probably do, verify, pull back, verify, sharp move up, sharp move down, and then later just move down. So don't get caught in the stop hunt.
Yeah. So can you draw that again, or just go back and make it appear?
Like
You
this.
drew a different. You drew a different. But I like
Well,
that too.
I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter. It's like,
Yeah, I know.
you know what I mean, like verify support, stop hunts.
All right. Here's
You
my
know.
question though. Where would you look to get in if it does play out like this?
Oh, I'll be entering somewhere over here in this blue zone, as high as possible. And if you want to draw a fib, what was it? This I only have the 50%. So if you want to go, let's say it was a weak high. The weak high is here to the liquidity. So you see this, yeah, literally right in the middle. That's the 50%. So anywhere over here, if you see pulling back, I would look to sell. But then again, I don't trade gold, so
Yeah, I think I would. For me, the dump you have, I would need to see a pullback out of that dump. So like, the last bearish move, I would like for it to essentially pull back after that. Like the
this
very
one,
last line, no, the very last line you've drawn, your prediction
yeah.
markup. So like that, yeah, as it dumps, that whole arrow down, ooh, I would want to see it pull back essentially after it breaks that structure, breaks out of that
Oh,
consolidation.
like this,
Right.
yeah, yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Something along those lines, or maybe it doesn't dump as hard before that, but that's just for me to make sense of the setup. Because once it gets caught in that range, I'm like, how do I know unless it stop hunts a high or it guts the low? That's why I was just asking because I think this is like a very key thing to break down because traders or wannabe traders, whatever we call them, they're like they see what we do, but then they're like, how do you make sense of it, or like how do I actually take the trade or get confirmation? And you got to make sense of this. So I'm not neither me or Mike is right. It's just like a different view. But what should be clear is, and like what I was asking Mike is like, what are you looking for? And then I want to say what I'm looking for. So you, the trader, you in the live stream, what are you looking for? Right? We have concluded that it's bearish, but that's just the start. So how are you going to get in the move? Are you going to wait for a stop hunt? Are you going to let accumulation play out? Are you going to let the move happen and catch the retest? This is what you need to make sense of, and you need to make your system around, and then you make the money. Okay.
Oh yeah. So
Okay.
basically, to sum up, right now I'll be looking for confirmation of direction. So
Beautiful. All right, guys, that was gold for you. Everyone asks about gold. Take a picture, it will last longer. Save the live stream. Okay, you wanna share any more charts, or since we got your screen up here?
um, well, what else should we look at? If we go to
We didn't get any
Dixie,
other. Yeah, we can do what we want because no one else asked us to look at anything.
right? So this once again was done on Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday, and I have not touched anything. So as you can see, ongoing consolidation is literally ongoing consolidation. So I don't know what else to say. It just we gotta wait for some kind of move. I still think it's gonna come down. It's gonna validate this little gap. It's gonna do a pullback. It's gonna come down, take out this low, come back, verify the gap, and then continue up. That's my personal idea. Um, well, we should wait and see because right now it's you know I can't say anything for it.
Well, that's what I was thinking for EU is basically wait for a pullback to the highs and then, continue down. So it's the inverse, but the same.
Yeah,
And the EXY was super bearish. So I think
yeah. I was
EU
looking at this
sell should
one,
be a good trade idea.
and
What are you
this
seeing?
guy is like trap city. There's like trap in the trap within the trap. You have a trend line um, forming up. You have liquidity forming up. I mean, it's a target rich environment, how they say. There's DMAs, by the way, uh, like over here. There's DMAs. So I'm thinking another, touch and dump.
Gotcha,
But
gotcha.
we're gonna wait a little bit.
Yeah, for me, I either need to see the highs blown past and then we pull back, right? And then maybe we come right to the area you're looking at, or I just want to see the low, the low structure taken out and then retest it. For me, that's how like I cannot get caught up in a range, and it's how I use what we learned with Brandon, right? Or Neo, we'll call them imbalances, but how to trade with momentum. And this is for getting in on basically any time frame, but of course on lower time frames, it may manifest different on a 4 hour. And not to confuse, but what I'm saying is sometimes I'll take a macro pullback and then you look on the 15-minute and it's bullish, but really it was a higher time frame setup. But it's the same general concept. But I
Yeah,
digress, not to confuse.
yeah. Right now I'm thinking over basically what time frame should I stick to because when I was doing DMAs, I was 1 hour and 30 minutes, but now with this new stuff, it's like 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. So I don't
But
know.
really, bro,
Go-
like you don't need to use 15 one. Like even when we're doing Neo, you could just stick to the 4 hour, honestly.
Yeah, yeah,
But if you want to get tighter stop losses, drop down and you could refine the entries, but you don't necessarily need to attempt to enter live on the 5 minute, 1 minute structures. You can, but I think there's plenty of action to be had um, if you catch the moves earlier. Obviously, once structure breaks and you're looking to get in on the pullbacks, you're gonna want to drop down your time frames. But
yeah.
you don't have to do that yet. Just keep getting comfortable with it, and you already have experience on something like the 1 hour, so you know your way around in 1 hour. You'll be fine.
Yeah, it just I really really want those like 3 pip stop losses. Oh, so juicy. Oh.
I finally quit trying to do that. I was so obsessed for the longest, bro, like up until a few months ago. But I just got tired of trying to be so perfect and rigid with the market. So I have finally stopped trying to get the tightest stop losses. But if the setup calls for it, it calls for it, man. So it's just interesting because I'm so much like you, bro. So much like you. But sometimes let it go because you got to give the market a little room. So it's tough. It's tough to try to be so precise and also let the market do what it do, and so just be careful trying to be
I
so
know.
perfect.
But like 3 pip stop loss. Do you know how many lots is this?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I understand. It's just I'm back testing. I have 1 year of AUD USD with Neo strategy. And I this is 2020 21. Um, so I need to finish it up, and then I'll go back and then test it again. I'm testing 1 hour, right? And then I'll drop down to 15 minutes, and then I'll back test on 15 minutes, and then compare the two, and then go back, and then I'm gonna do 15 minutes plus DMA and Neo, and then back test that and compare the three, and then I'm gonna distill it, right? Like 80 proof, super strong, and yeah, talk about
Yeah.
trifecta.
Beautiful. Well, I think that's a great breakdown. Actually, I want you could even say it again because people always ask like, how do you back test? What are you looking for? Blah blah blah. Like, bro, that's a prime example. As you're evolving your system, you already have a schedule, a criteria of things you're about to back test, and you got it all mapped out, right? It's what you're going to derive knowledge from. What'd you say? You're going to distill it and make refined 100 proof, whatever. So the process, man. This is the process that we talk about, and I like how you broke it down. You just got to really know what you're looking for, right? That's what we always say. What are you looking for? The same goes for in your back test. Um, so Mike already has a plan. He's gonna go on higher time frame and look for the setup. Drop down on a lower time frame, look for the setup. Look for the interconnectedness of it. Lower time frame, look for the same thing. Then he's going to mend it all by implementing his previous setup, his previous understanding to mend it all together. And then a freaky trade baby going to come out of there where, Mike got his own system basically, and it's his trifecta, Mike fecta, whatever you call it. And that's how you become your own trader. And that's how you learn from others, absorb the knowledge, extract it, and form it to your own. And yeah, I know it'll work out for you.
Yep.
Diego says, from the many strategies, what is the easiest one to get used to for, let's say, 3 months for practice? And you want to take this one first, or should I?
Well, uh, which one is easiest? That's a tough question. I mean, I've been working on them for a while now, so I don't know how to rate them. They're all good, you know what I mean? They're like, because the way I started was Phyrexia first, right? Um, then Brandon, then GPG, and then Elwin, right? And but this is in no particular like order, right? But they all sort of build on each other. They're like intertwined. So I can't really say which one is more important, right? They're all good. and my knowledge is a blend of everything.
Yes, sir.
So
I'm just sharing my screen back because they want us to look at user here momentarily. So what I would say is for simple, I'll honestly just say go with Brandon, just to be straight up, because with Brandon, the ECR system is so simple that it will basically, I always say it'll save you from yourself. Um, it's a simple EMA cross retest system that's going to give you very strict parameters on how you enter the trade, on how you manage your risk. Now, this is a system that you could do basically without even knowing structure per se, or in-depth structure, traps in depth, etc. And you could actually implement the strategy. So hit up Brandon Evo, aka Ekatha Trading, uh, ekathatrading.com. I think that's a good place to start. And as you gain market knowledge on structure, on traps, on order flow, you can start to essentially implement it in that. So, like for one, once you understand structure and traps, it starts to help you understand the EMAs better, which ECRs are valid, which ones are false signals, what type of structure to even look for prior to entering an ECR, right? Like Brandon says, the best ECRs are after an M or W, so after the stop hunt, right? We're getting the pullback. So that's a good place to start. And then as you evolve in your trade, and maybe you start to understand what smart money concepts, order flow, or order blocks, all that shit that people are into now, then you could even pull away from the EMAs and start to even take them off your charts. Kind of how I've done, Mike is starting to do. And it's not that there's a problem with the EMAs, but they are a form of training wheels, right? They serve two purposes. One is training wheels for traders who don't really have parameters or don't know what to do in the market, because it's going to tell you enter here on this rule, place your stop loss here, place your take profit at the structure. But as you evolve, so right, that's one. It's training wheels, but it's a setup in itself. So just use it as a tool, and if once you don't need them anymore, you don't need them. But I think ECR strategy 100%. That's what I would say. And Brandon, let me get my referral fee, bro. All right.
royalties.
I'd definitely be sending students over to him, but I think they could benefit from it, and I'm forever grateful for what I've learned from him. So why the fuck not? Because honestly, I learned risk management and how to not blow my account with Brandon for sure.
Yeah, Brandon is good with like the discipline, because the way he words things, I love it. It just uh it's great.
There's no excuses.
But then Elwin gives you the philosophy. You know what I mean? The psychology, and discipline and psychology, they go hand in hand. Like you have to have both sides.
Right. Because the psychology is going to help you reflect and like understand, like, oh, this is what I'm doing. Start to get in your head. And then from there you can make the changes. But the goal is to be, a disciplined, refined human being, essentially, right? A
Yeah.
trade robot. So that's definitely the advice, Diego. Hit us up. elwincoleman.com. Hit us up in the chat. It's in the Telegram. I'm just at Elwin Coleman. We here to level you up here. I'll drop the, just in case someone is not in the free group, make sure you're in there. And me and Mike are in there. We talk our shit, share some analysis, some breakdowns, and it's a community we're trying to just get traders to be active in and contribute to, and just help level up your trading and help others level up. Because me and Mike have been doing this for a good, you've been in this for like 3 years too, right? 3, 4 years.
Yeah, 2 years.
Two
More
years.
yeah, going on 3.
Right. So we see the students come and go, and people pop up and have a passion for it, lose the fire, uh, come around and they're going to be a master trader. They buy the mentors program, they load up their account, and then in a week, they then blew half the account. They're done with this shit. They're taking the money back out of the account to just give up. So that's the other side. We more so like focus. Like I'll tell my students, my cohorts, shit, just demo, like just learn how to trade, just learn the skill, right? And this is a skill that will pay you forever, right? And it's not just forex. We talk about understanding all markets, right? Like I said, I'm a video game collector these days, and I know how to buy all my games low. I know how to, they call it retail arbitrage, but I can afford games at retail, but the point is, I like to find stuff below market value and get deals and like just keep extracting value in whatever I do. So that's, to me, it's a lifestyle, and just understanding, back to what Mike was saying, the psychology and of the market, of you as a trader, is one aspect, but then understanding the psychology of the market, other traders, what's going on. Shit, we look at the charts and we can see the psychology. When I look at this chart and I see this, I don't just see lines, I see people, people that were induced to sell, people that got caught in this sell right here, and then it went up daily structure. I see people that blew their account, people that overleft, and here, people that are making money, people that accounts are getting blown, people that are jumping in the market too late, people that got stopped out on this pullback because they was dumb enough to buy right here. Now they sitting in accumulation. See, like, that's how you got to see things, and that's how you're gonna have the advantage in this world, in this market, because the market is made up of people, and to get a leg up on them, you have to understand the tendencies, the behavior, the psychology. And this goes for anything, right? How do you think an athlete becomes a sniper, a pro? They know how to react. They know, if a boxer, they know Floyd Mayweather, he knows if the guy punches here, he lets them do this, and then he moves, and then he just put his fist out and they fall into his fist, opposed to not knowing how to react. In your first match, you get in the ring in a major fight, they're gonna fuck you up, they're gonna beat your ass. So you gotta master the craft, right? And that's why we spar, that's why we train, that's why we demo, that's why we back test, that's why we lab in these meetings. It's the same concept, and what we're talking about is mastery.
Yeah. I think the problem is managed expectations. Because now with Instagram, I think people go and see all those, Instagram traders with the Lambos and the private jets and like, the 15 girls and stuff like that. And they're like, "Oh, it's so easy. Just give me your money and maybe you'll be rich, but I know I'll be rich." You know, type of a deal. So everyone just falls for the kind of like instant gratification. They think it's going to be like a week of work, but it's not a week of work. It's
Yeah.
it's nowhere near. And if you think about
Right.
it, like this could be, well, this what we do can be the um, the most rewarding profession in the world, like money wise, free time wise, or work time wise. You can work one time per year, drop, you know, 10,000 lots, and just let it go for like 6 months. You know what I mean? And that's all you need, and you're free for the rest of the, you know, for the rest of the year. One trade,
I've seen
but
it
it
with my
takes
own
time.
eyes. I seen a trader, he caught the flash crash on UJ on
Oh,
like January, the first week of January, and he made like 100K plus, and that was his yearly goal, and he was like done for the
yeah,
year.
exactly. One trade,
Like,
and that's it.
it's
Um,
January, bro. It's the first week of January, and you're done for the year. And that shit changed my mind. Like, I'm catching a flash crash. I say it all the time. I'm gonna catch
yeah,
one. So
my point is, I mean, think what you're getting, and if you think that this success, this massive success, you can achieve in like 2 hours of video, I mean, good luck to you. Seriously,
Or
like if
even
you
3 months,
can.
like Diego said, he was like, "What can I figure out in 3 months?" Like, you're not gonna master it in 3 months. So, don't just. I agree. Find you a simple strategy to work on for 3 months. Uh, you know, 3 months of testing it, back testing, so but I definitely thought I would get rich overnight in this business, but nothing works like that. You think it does. Every industry, people will make it seem like that. Like in music or entertainment, you think of, oh, this guy blew up overnight and they make 10 million, but you don't know that they had been writing songs for 15 years and
Yeah,
performing in front of three people on a street, whatever,
yeah,
right? Same for sports. You see the athletes, oh, these fuckers don't deserve their $40 million contract. That's another argument. The industry makes that money. And then they've been going to basketball camp since a youth. They've been playing on every level. They wake up at 4 a.m. to train, 6 a.m. to go to their practice, 7 a.m. they work out, class, boo, 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 eat, get back up, game day, all this regimented stuff that led them to get there. And I'm not saying there aren't outliers and anomalies, but we make it look easy. We make it look like it's overnight. When you see us sniping trades, posting screenshots, that shit is not easy. It's simple and we get to the place, but we just put in the work to get there. And also we mended things in our head, right? We're okay with losing. We know the patience game. We know some days, some weeks don't go right, but we don't freak out anymore. We don't blow our accounts over leverage. We don't get down, get depressed. Like that's the shit we used to do. And being on the other side now is what I'm telling you is like this what it takes to win. And you think I would just say, oh, this foolproof strategy, but most of this stuff is just it is mindset, guys. It is, right? Neo don't even give a mindset lecture. He just say, you start talking shit that go against mindset or positive thinking, Neo gonna say mindset. That's all he gonna give you. And then you need to check yourself. So I'll stop ranting for the day. We're hitting on an hour, but we all need to, have those checks and balances.
yep.
Okay. You want to add anything, bro?
No, just I mean, if you want to learn something, um, like any of these guys, Elwin, Brandon, Human, and Neo, and even Phyrexia, they're cheap for what they give you, and it's a blessing that I'm here. Let me tell you that, because well, not me, but like my father spent like order of magnitude more money for garbage. Okay, so get it while you can still get it. Oh, I think you muted. All right. Any other questions? Meanwhile, also, by the way, we had a request for specifically investing. I'm currently making a presentation. It's not going to be long, maybe 20 to 30 minutes. I'll try to fit it inside. I have, let's see, 4 different strategies for diversification and portfolios. So that will be next week for anyone who wants to tune in. I still cannot hear you, bro. That's right. I think medical school is 8 years, and then and this is just the school, and then you need to do uh, I don't know the term, but you have to be inside the hospital and you work there, and it's gonna be like I don't know 15 years before you call yourself like a proper doctor. So nothing good is free. Like the only free thing is the cheese in the mousetrap. So no. Oh, okay. You want to end it? You want to wrap it up? All right, guys. Um, I hope this was helpful. If you need anything else, reach out to the chats, and we'll see you next week.